This is such a simple recipe, and it only takes 4 ingredients and some seasonings. I'm Tess, and I will show you how to make a yummy crock-pot chicken and gravy that is delicious on potatoes, rice, noodles, biscuits, or even some toast. Stay tuned. This crock-pot chicken and gravy recipe is so easy, and it can be served on top of just about anything. In my crock-pot, I'm adding in 1 can of cream of chicken soup and 2 cups of chicken broth, and you can use water. I won't be adding any additional salt, as I know the soup and the gravy packets I'm using will contain plenty. When choosing these products, just be careful and choose low sodium so you can control the amount of salt you add. I'm adding in a 1/4 teaspoon of black pepper, a 1/2 teaspoon of poultry seasoning, 1 teaspoon of garlic powder, and a 1/4 teaspoon of thyme, giving that a good stir to combine. This recipe requires 2 packets of chicken gravy mix. I thought I had 2 packets, but I didn't, so I'm using 1 packet of chicken and 1 packet of mushroom gravy. I'm just using what I have in my pantry. I'm adding in my chicken, and this is 2 very large boneless skinless chicken breasts. This is a little over 2 pounds, and you can also use chicken thighs. Putting on the lid and cooking for 3 hours on high or 5 to 6 hours on the low setting, or until the chicken is pull-apart tender. You can shred the chicken right in the crock pot, but for me it's easy to remove. Removing and letting the chicken rest for 10 minutes before shredding. You can see a beautiful rich gravy is formed and it smells incredible. Shredding the chicken into pieces, and I like to leave some chunky pieces. Putting the chicken back into the crock pot and giving it a good stir. Really, it doesn't get any simpler or as good as this chicken and gravy. So rich, good, and comforting. I've already made this and threw in some peas at the end. Some diced pimentos are really nice, and even a couple good spoonfuls of sour cream gives it a tang and creaminess when stirring in the chicken. There is so much you can do with this recipe, and so many things you can serve with the chicken and gravy. This night I served with mashed potatoes. An all-time favorite. The next day we had leftovers over toast. I hope you give this easy and delicious crock-pot chicken and gravy a try, and enjoy. If you like this video recipe, please hit the like and subscribe button. Remember to hit the bell next to the subscribe to make sure that you get my future video recipes. You can also find me on Facebook and at my website. Feel free to share this recipe and my channel with your friends and family. And until next time, much love!